the BSF recovery team. Well, on our last trip with the top kick, we popped the injector return line off on number 1 injector. It's pouring fuel all over. We limped it home. Now I got to try and get at it and see what we got to do to fix that return line.
We're headed out to Eric and Mara's this morning. It's kind of a foggy Sunday morning. We're headed to the dealership to pick up Toby. Eric dropped it off after it caught fire 3 weekends ago when we were doing that last recovery. The dealerships checked it out and said that we got it out in time and there was no real damage to any of the wiring other than a little cosmetic, and they were going to fix that. So this morning we're headed to pick up Toby from the dealership, then out to Eric and Mara's, where Chris and I are going to finish putting the fender flare in and help Eric work on the wrecker a little bit. He's got a long list, so here we go.
Big wire harness in the way here. We're going to see if we can hook a bungee cord onto that wire harness and move it out of our way, hold it out of our way. So right up here, here's our injector line. It looks like the T is still intact. I'm missing the O-ring, and the clip is still in there. So the clip is there, we got to find the O-ring, and we got to try and clip it back in there. Looks like all the parts are intact except for the O-ring. That's good.
Wow.
Oh, he's here and he's got it warmed up. Oh my gosh, Roger's crazy.
Roger is trying.
Roger is amazing. He has it warmed up and waiting for us, so let me jump out and thank Roger immensely. So this is Roger, our service guy. Roger knows us on a first name basis. I bet you don't know your service guy on a first name basis with his own cell phone number and everything. Roger got up at 8 a.m. this morning to come meet us so we could pick up Toby because I forgot the spare key in Wisconsin with Eric. So thank you, Roger.
No problem.
Really
Anytime.
appreciate it. All right, we'll drop it off later when we're done.
No problem.
I don't know if I have the right sized O-ring.
That's what the trouble is.
So it doesn't want to fit all the way back down in there.
It's on there.
Well, we got the fuel leak fixed on the top kick. We actually had to splice in a new connector to the injector on the fuel return lines, and we spliced it in using the vacuum tees, little tiny ones for like windshield washer fluid. They work really good. They don't leak. I think we're okay.
Yep, here's the start of four-wheel therapy. Sometimes when the rat race gets going, you got to get into 4-low and just enjoy nature. Up here, we're finding out that gravity works. Best thing is to be in 4-low, which I am, and yeah, get into second or first, one or the other. Anyways, that way you can have a controlled slide down the hill. Anyways, we'll see what happens here. Oh, kind of like a bobsled run, because we've got, not only are we going to be at one angle, we are going to be at another angle. You have to have rolling tires in order to have any control at all. And if you have your brakes on in this condition, chances are you're going to be sliding. So we just shifted into second and just idled down the hill. It's hurry up and wait here at Apple Valley Farms, even going downhill. We've got a bunch of Jeeps, and we're going downhill, waiting. Some people get either high-centered or they get stuck into this sugary mess that we call snow. Even though it packed real well probably 2 weeks ago, it's a sugary mess right now. But we're in 4-low. We can have the tunes on when we're not recording, and we're enjoying the great outdoors. So anyways, check in later.
Well, we finally made it to Eric's.
Yeah, some of the stuff we're gonna see is gonna be a little sketchy. We'll let her get further down. Put in low gear and ride real light on the brake. And the rock sliders are doing their job. So here we are, we're on the alternate route. Rather than trying going up the hill, which took our leader 3 winch tries, we'll just go here in the cornfield and bypass the hill, because that is awful steep, and it has turned into sugar sand. So
Are you two helping her? How's it coming, Chris?
It's a coming. I need to get everything dry fitted, and then we'll mark the holes for the riv nuts.
Did you paint these?
I did. Since these are aluminum, I had to buy aluminum primer and special aluminum paint so that they would be nice and black instead of silver. What are you doing?
I'm trying to check out the hydraulic lines here. We got a hydraulic leak. I got to figure out. Oh, jeez. Ah, that hurts.
Hey, don't. Eric, you got a problem sitting on your wallet?
Yeah, it hurts when I'm on the creeper.
Have you heard of the Ridge wallet?
So what are you talking about?
It's a Ridge wallet. It's a little bit bigger than your credit cards and very thin, and it isn't as bulky as that.
Isn't it as big as bulky as this?
No, it's nice and slim.
You say Blake has one?
Blake has one.
Huh. We'll have to check into that. Found out one of the things we're going to be doing out in Sand Hollow for the record games. We're going to be dragging around a stripped out Isuzu Rodeo on the 777s and the double Sammy trail and end up at the chute which you climbed with Clifford. So I think we better call Gabe, let him in on it, so
yes,
maybe he can do a little scouting on those trails for us, because I've never been on them. Hey Gabe, how you doing out there in Las Vegas?
I'm good, guys. It's pretty nice out.
It
What
looks...
you guys usually get.
Hey, we got almost up to 40 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday.
No.
You've been away from Minnesota too long.
I know weather was. I don't mind 120, but 40 is just the wrong end of comfortable.
The wrong end of the scale. Well, we called you because I got some information about the record games. One of the things we'll be doing at the record games is we will be dragging around an Isuzu Rodeo on the hook, and the trails we'll be going on are 777s and double Sammy. And we're going to be ending up at the chute, which I think is where you climbed with Clifford a couple years ago.
Gilbert did it, Toby did it, and then I said, I'm not passing up this opportunity, and I made it to the top in Clifford.
Okay, well, I've never been there with the wrecker, so I was wondering if you wanted to do a little scouting for us to make sure that you kind of understand the terrain, so you can help spot us through that with one on the hook.
Absolutely. I've got next weekend cleared. and a Jeep to go play. So I'm gonna go take a look. It's a lot easier in my little Jeep than it is gonna be in that wrecker with one on the hook.
Yeah.
I know those trails a little bit, and it's gonna be an interesting time.
All right. Well, I'm counting on you. You're my secret weapon here because I'm the out of towner, so I'm counting on you to get me through there.
Well, that old wrecker's proven itself in a lot of different terrains, and with the upgrades you've done, I think you're gonna do just fine.
Well, I hope so. It sounds good to me. And
Yeah.
you know, what
One way or
more?
another will get you into the mess.
Yeah, well, you know, we know a lot of tricks with the winches that we can do, so we'll figure it out.
You've been at it for a little while.
A little while, yeah. we got tricks up our sleeve that they haven't even seen yet. Well, thank you, and I'm glad you're out there and you need an opportunity to go have some fun and do a little work for me.
Absolutely.
All right.
Later, dude.
Get back to work. You got stuff to do before you get out here.
I got a lot to do before I get out there, but we'll see you in a few weeks.
All right, guys. Be safe. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
Bye, Gabe.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Eric! I got you something.
You got me something.
Yep.
All right. What do we got? A box. Well, let's see what we got here. A hat, the Ridge Land and Sea, a Ridge wallet, and keychain, and cavity tray. Oh, we gotta check this out. Oh, wow. That's fancy looking. Put all your credit cards in there. And that's small and compact. I've heard that they block RFID signals so nobody can read the chips in your cards. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ridge wallet. It looks pretty cool. It's nice and compact. Holds the cards good. Easy access. I think we're gonna like this. You might want to get one for yourself. Check out the link in the description. So, Ridge wallet. Small enough to go in your front pocket. Now that the top kick is finally done, we can get back to working on the wrecker because we got to get this thing together.
Well, if you're gonna finish my job that I started, I will start working on cleaning the wrecker because someone wrote on my window, "Wash me, Mara."
Oh, yeah? I
Yeah.
wonder who did that. Wasn't me.
I don't know who it was.
Well, I can tell you by the handwriting.
You can.
Yeah, let's see. That W, I've seen that W before. That's Mr. Google Gene.
Oh no, I'm found out now.
Yeah.
Are you having a struggle there?
Yeah, these splines don't want to go back on.
Well, at least you were able to follow instructions. You washed the window.
I did, but the tow truck's gonna get a full bath as soon as everything's done because it's been sitting, waiting to be worked on for a while. But if you look at the hood, the windshield, it's much worse.
Yes, there is a cloud of dust. Oh, what did you figure out, Hutner?
Just had to get it lined up.
Ah, okay. All more bitters?
All better. It's on all the way now.
And Stray Kid is cleaning the mirror. I don't know how if Eric will act right seeing things correctly out of the mirror. Usually seeing stuff through a mud splattered mirror. Out in Utah, he doesn't have to worry so much about mud. I'm amazed at these locking hubs, as much force that is thrown upon them, and that they don't break as often as I would think that they would.
Not as long as they're fully engaged. Biggest thing that breaks the lockout hubs is when the gears don't mesh inside and the throttle is stomped on before they fully engage.
So that's the reason you lock them up way before you put them in four-wheel drive.
Absolutely. There's free. There's lock.
Hey, you're only getting half the windshield.
I'm short and I'm not allowed to sit on the hood.
Mara, you did that side already.
That was the first coat. Oh, I'll have to wash this like 6 times.
Well, it'll keep you out of mischief anyways.
I don't get in mischief. I'm good.
It's your story. You can tell it however you want.
I am good. You'll never hear me say I'm excited to wash the wrecker. But right now, I'm super excited to wash the wrecker.
Wow, Chris, what do you got on your head there?
I have my new limited edition BSF Recovery Team Off-Road Wrecker Games hat. You can get yours at bsfrecoveryteam.com.
Even though we aren't all done with the repairs on the tow truck, I want to get it together and I want to take it for a rip because I really am dying to see how that new EFI works. You want to bolt this one on and I'll go get the other one started. Wow, I like this new Badlands off-road jack.
You like that Badland jack?
That's kind of neat. I think that'll work. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you out at the Wrecker Games in Utah.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to Matt right now.
Oh.
Matt's Off-Road Recovery.
Hi, Mara.
Hi, Matt. How are you?
Doing really good. Just taking it easy.
Hey, I get a lot of compliments on your shirt and your sweatshirt. I may need some more.
Yeah, when you're out here, you'll get some.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. So, yeah, that's wonderful news.